We're back.
Welcome back, people, to our little extravaganza. Welcome to the part of the game where I actually got to play.
Alright, we're gonna leave Yoshi for a bit because there's something we need to get. The Cape Feather!
More broken than any other power-up in any other game. Could you move Yoshi by touching
Yeah, that's something weird. You can kick him.
You cruel monster! Stop kicking him! So which way are you going to go? Are you going to go to the booze?
What I'm gonna do is this. Yoshi cannot truly fly, but he can certainly move real fast.
Well, he can fly, just not with the cape. And of course, the cape allows you to slow your fall. Without Yoshi, it allows you to fly continuously if you manage
Fly
to be good at climbing.
theoretically infinitely.
Yep, incredibly broken.
And I'm going
How
to...
much of the game have you skipped?
Yeah!
70% of the level. In fact, 90%. 99%.
That works! Alright, I'm gonna... It is... There is a way to get Yoshi over there.
Just have to believe, man. You're not believing harder. Wait, that made no sense. You're not believing harder.
Wait,
Oh, I've made it.
I've got it.
I know.
Up!
No,
Away he
you've lost
goes.
it. Into the
we'll pick him
land of mist and fairies.
We'll pick him up later. Now comes the hard part.
This is not hard. See, how is that hard?
Oh, it was tricky.
The warp.
Anyway, that's the standard. That's the secret exit. We'll be playing around in there later once we take out the fortress.
Really, if you go through it normally, you'll actually end up in the same place you go through if you beat the next level. Oh wait, no, that next level also leads to the green zone. Yes, once again, skipping about 99% of the level. You see why this level is broke? This item is broken.
And
All
even
the
better,
enemies are below you.
you can actually get the Cape Feather in Super Mario Advance 4, which is Super Mario Brothers 3.
Never played that. I mean, I have the Virtual Console one, but that's just Yoshi's Island.
Careful.
Yep. And you can get rid of projectiles, instantly kill some things that cannot act, some things that normally can't even be killed.
And you can thump your head when you're trying to get past the goalposts. And that is a thing you can, in some levels, go over the goalposts if you go high enough. If you're wondering if we're going to be using Luigi, maybe. Maybe. But it is not in my interest to...
Oh, I used to hate scrolling screen levels. Mainly because I hated waiting for things when there was no reason to wait.
Well, let me see here. Gotcha. Okay.
So I remember...
Buzzy beetles, fireproof. They are more resistant than Koopas to getting hit. But you can spin jump them, which is good. Alright.
Can you spin? Yeah, wait, no, that's for the third zoo. Are we going to call them worlds or zones? I always called them worlds growing up.
Yeah, so did I. Now, one of these pipes. One of these pipes. Not
Where's
that
the one? Oh, my mistake. It's that green one.
Bugger! Let me up, let me up. Oh boy. This is
Yep.
bad. First death!
If you're wondering why I'm making note sound effects, I cannot hear what's going on. My screen is muted except for this guy's voice. No offense.
Just what I needed.
Alright.
Yeah, I
Let's
think we
try
died
that
there.
again with less fail.
Yeah, I think we died there too. Oh, the nostalgia. Oh, I'm going to enjoy savoring certain more difficult moments. You're Scruffy, no, don't do that. It's more difficult moments. The imminent failure. Oh, I loved the fact that when we got to that level. Oh wait, no, that's for later. No, plenty of time for my story on that level for later.
Gotcha.
For anyone who's played this game, they know what that level is.
Whatever. In we go. Alright. For safety's sake. Gotcha.
Yes, in
Right.
case you fall to your death over that tiny pool.
Gotcha. Alright. And... Ha!
Remember, you need
Didn't
the
need
key.
the shell at all.
That do.
I didn't even need the beanstalk.
That's because you're finally believing.
Here we go. Switch palace.
Yeah, while we're on the topic of capes, capes. Do you ever wonder how people haven't figured out Clark Kent is Superman? Oh, he's wearing her glasses! Glasses!
Spin jump flight. That's cute. Green switch blocks will give you a cape feather. Even if you are tiny, you will get a cape
Yep.
feather.
No other switch blocks, however, from this point will give you anything. They just plug holes now. Sort of essential on one of the Star Roads.
They are quite essential in Star World, yes.
No, they are pretty much mandatory if you want to actually get to where you really have to go.
Yes, you do need the switch palaces active to access certain secret exits. And in Star World, the secret exits are what actually make you...
Now to date this video, Star Wars Episode 7 trailer just came out.
I'm trying to avoid seeing it.
Fair enough. Are you trying to avoid seeing Jurassic Park 4's?
I didn't even know Jurassic Park 4 was out.
The trailer is.
Well,
It
yeah,
has Star-Lord in it.
the actor, you mean, because...
I am Groot. Seriously, everyone loves Groot. Everyone. Yep. Marvel succeeded in making a film with a talking tree and raccoon, and it became a huge success. DC have been having genuine trouble getting Wonder Woman off the ground.
Takes care of them.
It's because they make everything Batman. I am so fed up with Batman.
Yeah. I love the Arkham series as much as the next guy who likes killing fools. Oh,
I
I'm
will
sorry,
admit,
knocking out
Gotham-
fools. But, yeah. Enough
Gotham's
Batman.
good though.
Batman is
Gotham.
Batman is the DC Wolverine.
And they killed Wolverine.
Well, you can't kill Wolverine.
No, he's dead. The death of Logan happened. You're really not keeping up what's happening in the comics, are you?
No, not really.
Well, okay, let's see. Well, Wolverine is now dead. I'm not exactly sure how. And a while ago, a clone of the Red Skull basically grafted parts of Charles Xavier's mind into his own to gain his powers. Yes, this happened.
I don't frickin' even.
Also, Captain America is now a black man, and Thor is now a woman.
What the flying...
Well, technically, Captain America... Are you going to go to the super secret uber special level that's really, really useful?
Of course! This is a full exit walkthrough.
Yeah, so as I was saying, yeah, basically Falcon, who you remember from the awesome second Captain America film, is now Captain America.
You son of a...
Ah!
We'll be back.
Oh, my ghostly minions.
We'll be
Go! Devour the soul of the plumber! Devour. Why are you? This is also the game that introduced a new type of boo. Boo's first appearing in Mario 3. Yes, follow the arrow.
Oops. I forgot how that thing works. Oh.
And you forgot how that thing works. Oh well, good plumber control though. Did I just use the term plumber control?
Oh, nope.
Yeah, they're very... The ghost house are very puzzling.
Yeah, they're annoying too.
Some of them are okay. They're a different sort of level. It was good to experiment.
So, that was the,
I like to think that what just happened there is an illusion. That there actually was always there, but the ghosts were creating an illusion, and by beating the haunted house. I just love the fact that whenever you cross that bridge, you get
a cheat sheet pop up. So, we're gonna grab a cape feather, and we're gonna try that again.
Let's go.
And if not, Scruffy will devour this man's... Am I allowed to say that, or are we trying to keep it clean?
This is a Mario game. We're gonna try and keep it clean.
Okay. He's trying to eat that man's mustache. Yeah!
Oh, it doesn't look like he's gonna come back.
He wants to eat the mustache of the plumber.
I forget how you...
I know you can't see it, but my eyes are moving left and right.
How do you get out of a freaking... Ah.
Yeah,
that's how.
Different back in my day. I think it was start and select.
No, it was the back button. Alright.
Yeah, I said my day.
And away we go.
This game is better than Halo.
Of course it is.
Oh yeah.
It was made by Nintendo. Yeah, koosh. There are one-ups in those blocks, but we're not going for those. We're moving on.
See, what is the big sacred cow of games right now that isn't Nintendo? I'm trying to think. There must be some sort of game that they're all going on about and it's the best thing ever. Oh wait, no, they're all exactly the same.
Welcome to the top secret area.
It is the single most useful thing in the game.
That'll do.
Yep, you can go back here over and over and over.
And expect that to happen a lot. Now, for the sake of your sanity...
Wait, the top secret area has now got a smiley face!
Yeah, they changed the level icon for it.
Let's go.
That
Alright.
was it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to say this, but the state of games right now is quite bad. And I don't mean, you get plenty of good games. It's not that I'm talking about. But a while ago, I saw an article, top games that were delayed till next year. And looking at the pictures of all of them, the only one I could definitively say wasn't the same game was the one that had Batman in it.
Blue shells allow Yoshi to fly.
Oh yeah. He gives him wings. Way before Red. Yes, as I was saying, yeah. The only game I could definitively say was not actually the same as the upper, was not the same game, was the one that had a Batman in it. How bad is that?
Yeah. Now, it's worth noting that Yoshi will eventually swallow hard objects, so, you will get a coin for that. But if you make him spit it out, he will hang on to it for a much.
Yeah, spit it out now.
I can't. I didn't have control there.
You could in the original. Now, a nice little thing people have noticed is that on some levels you've got a yellow icon for the level, on some a red. If it's a red one, that means there is more than one exit, which will lead to an alternate path.
Alright.
Ooh.
And
A nice little
away we go!
A nice little subtle thing.
Skipping the whole level, cause I am a pro gamer!
Yeah, I think every pro gamer just skipped this whole thing. I mean, look, you're avoiding paratrooping relatives of Goombas. I think they specifically said these weren't actually Goombas. They were like some sort of a chestnut thing that looks like Goombas.
No, you're not going anywhere, Yoshi.
And there we just had these Super Hammer Brothers, which for years me and my brother thought was Santa Claus.
The amazing Flying Hammer Brothers, what they're called.
Yeah, it wasn't until we beat the game we found out it wasn't Santa. Because it's like those pictures where you see where there's like a rabbit or it could be a rabbit or a duck, depending on the way you're looking at it. It was that with those. We weren't seeing Hammer Brothers, we were seeing Santa. Santa was going. Santas were throwing hammers at us.
Rip Van Fish. They are motionless until you get close. Mercifully, Yoshi can eat them.
You can also kill them with capes.
We're gonna go in here for a bit.
This is a power-up that didn't last.
The power
we
balloon.
Yep. We had fun with the image, though. I remember the cartoon of this series.
Yeah, Yoshi had a really silly voice actor.
Yes, it's used in YouTube poop now, with Mama Luigi. I had that on video for a while. Yep, because it was back in the 90s, where if it existed and it was major, it had a cartoon series. Then Power Rangers came along and killed all of those.
Alright, this is gonna be tricky.
I'm not complaining, I actually really liked Power Rangers. But yeah, it's actually responsible for the death of so many beloved children's shows.
So, should we... Oh, that's not the right one at all.
Well, now you look like a fool.
And I'm kind of stuck. Okay, we're good.
And I say this while using a adorable wolf plushie.
We're gonna tick that little guy off, and we're just gonna let him go do that. Gotcha.
And here we see fish that for ages we thought were cyclopses. Turned out they were wearing goggles.
Yeah, they're a weird breed of cheap sheep called the blurp.
Yeah, I think the Cyclops made more sense. Because we weren't thinking, why? Because we were obviously logically not thinking that a fish would wear goggles.
Yeah. Anyway.
We were thinking...
Fun trick!
Oh,
Yoshi can carry a key and unlock a door.
Really, you can't spit that out at the ending?
No, I was hitting B, but I couldn't. You can't spit keys out anymore. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and do the normal exit.
Let's go.
And then we'll be shut of this place.
Yes, we may never return to a place where... And now reasons why Mario is more powerful than Sonic. Mario can stay underwater indefinitely. No.
Well, actually, in later games, he does have an air meter.
Shut up.
Logic! Doesn't it suck? Worth noting, Yoshi's tongue can grab on the way back and forward.
Well, it's basically a chameleon tongue covered in countless sticky substances, so it's not actually grabbing something, it's something getting stuck on it.
True. Alright, moving forward. Nom! Nom!
Yes, Yoshi. Feed, empty the oceans of light for your dark mouth. No!
Mercifully,
Yoshi! No!
mercifully, Mario can defend himself underwater. It's easier if you're using fireballs, but he can cape slap most of the things underwater.
Yeah, no. Fireballs always go down. The cape basically gives you an invulnerability shield.
Well, if you get hit from above or below, directly above or below, mind you.
Yeah, but you need to aim the fireballs. You don't need to aim the shield nearly as much. The cape nearly as much.
I'm not sure why I grabbed Yoshi immediately, because where we're going.
The secret house of Boo.
Yes.
We
It's
discovered
worth noting
this
I do not remember where the secret is in this area.
I do. It's quite an interesting one. It leads to an optional boss fight.
Ah, yes, the big boo. All
Yes, the only Boo you actually fight and beat.
right.
Okay, location it just slightly evades me, but the way my mind works, oh, there's a bunch of Ghost Yoshis. There he is, a big Boo. Introduced in this game. You can just spin jump on them, you know.
Worth it.
You can't spin jump when holding that. Jump really useful. Now let me think.
You prick.
The Wheel of Boos. Yeah, there's a particular bit. It might be that bit. There. Yeah, you want to clear that. Or is it upwards? There's something we do. Okay, yeah. Grab that. Now press jump on it. Now hit the one in the middle. No, back to the left. Left to left. No. Wrong exit.
We gotta do this one anyway, remember?
Okay, but I'll get you to the correct exit. Now you saw that bit where when you leapt on it there were blocks that suddenly appeared and there was a door in the middle.
Yeah, I saw that.
You jump on the middle block above that, directly above that door, a prana plant vine will go up.
MLG, baby.
Complete tubular,
that didn't
then
quite
we'll
work.
talk.
I got cocky.
Yeah, complete tubular, then we can talk. Why are you grabbing it again? I told you, just, twirl jump. You can twirl jump on big boos.
Alright, moving forward.
And small boos.
Let's get a fire flower because we can. And moving forward. Whoop.
In fact, you should probably twirl jump as much as you can in this game. It's incredibly useful and never returned.
Now, if I remember correctly,
Yeah, I just said this
there is
several
a
times.
beanstalk right over there.
Yeah, I said that. Just over a minute ago. Now you need to run quickly because you need to grab. No, go for the door because the door will disappear.
The big
There we go.
boo.
Is there a little bit there too? Yeah, it looks like they've made this guy a little harder. I don't recall doing much.
It's more about
Well,
controlling
so-
the smaller boos and making sure they don't get in your way. See?
Killed him! Yep, completely optional boss and one of a kind. No, we're not going this way.
We're not going to be using
That-
that.
Anyone who's done that knows exactly. There is actually. Yeah, you know, you go down the pipe.
I am juicing up. Because why the hell not?
Remember, 'cause it was actually post game we discovered this zone. Oh, there he is, the big guy.
Yeah, that
In
was
a
Bowser.
castle. Yes, Bowser feels no need to hide his identity. He
Oops.
just has his location. He doesn't hide Bowser. He's on a castle in a place called Bowser's Valley. A And on the castle is the name Bowser. Think of all your long RPGs or shoot 'em ups where you have a long time finding out where the villain's headquarters are. Clearly they are not looking for... Okay, I cannot think of any villain from any of these modern shooter games because they're all a pile of crap.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Was not expecting that. Moving forward. Bye-bye, Yoshi. You'll also notice that when you have the power balloon, the world slows down. Well, the music at least.
Does it?
The music does at least. I'm not sure
Oh,
what the
yeah.
heck. I'm not sure what the point of that was.
They were all on drugs. Maybe you're on drugs.
Son of a-
Yep, this is a nice area.
Yeah.
So, nice physics. I'm having to remind myself we're not going. We're trying to be somewhat clean.
Here we go. We're done here.
For my effects of
You're done here.
Yes, I just can't hate. I can't put the hatred and rage I did in that from the Pokemon Yellow review in because I just love this game so much. It's a massive nostalgia trip, and unfortunately, you're playing it good enough that I can't go. Oh, it isn't that painful experience you get when you're seeing someone else play a game you're good at and them doing so badly.
I am a Nintendo veteran from the 80s, my friend. I grew up with this stuff.
Let the go.
To be fair, I'm going to be rusty. I anticipate it.
Mini form. They never return.
Oh, that
Yeah.
didn't quite work out.
Yeah, this is another fun of it.
But that is a shortcut, and I'm going to take it.
Yeah, did not know. There are loads of things later on, such as this, that I only saw through people doing playthroughs of. And I played this game every exit.
There's a trick to this, and I'm going to show you how. Oh, did they change
Does it
it?
make sure to hit them when there's a question mark?
It was the lower left corner. No, it was not.
I just stopped bothering. I thought we weren't doing mini games.
Yeah, you're right. Moving forward. Halfway point.
Yeah, they introduced. I'm pretty early sure these halfway points weren't in here before.
Well, moving forward.
Now, for people that are, once again, from all your fancy three-dimensional things, levels like this were something of a huge design. I mean, not only is it vertically and not horizontally, but you know the platforms all move. You've got loads of movement all at once.
Yeah. The Super Nintendo was very good.
Very advanced for its age. Well, Nintendo's motif has actually been, while it hasn't been, you know, get the most powerful technology, it's get the most out of the technology.
How about Dry Bones? You suck.
Yep. Once again, an upper enemy, previously immortal, defeated by the all-powerful Cape. Cape be praised!
Actually, you could kill Dry Bones with the Hammer Brothers suit. Then again, the Hammer Brothers suit in SMB3 was
Shush, I'm trying to
stupidly overpowered.
I'm trying to defeat Helix with the power of the Cape. If they can make a god out of a fossil, then we can make a god out of a cape. It can be done, my friend.
And
Just
down you go.
Here we go with planning.
Up. Whoa.
Here we push to death.
Yeah. No, I don't think so. Alright.
There you go.
Moving forward. What did I just get? Ah, but
You're a bit too far. You should be on the next platform to the right. It'll make things a lot easier.
Okay. Come on.
By the way, I have a challenge for you. You defeat this boss with the red fire flower while he's on a corner. Do not jump on him. Oh wait, yeah, there's a corner. You might want to jump. Ah! And you have
Hell,
failed.
What?
These bosses are pathetically easy.
Interesting.
So much so
What?
there's a
Alright, I'm trying to... Wow, I am rustier than I thought I was. Gotcha, you prick. Die. That was Morton Jr., folks. Named after
Yeah,
Bowser's father, Morton Sr.
Yeah, Morton Max. If you in the Bowser Jr. trailer, Morton's eyes stare into your soul.
Yeah, it's his design.
And here we get the lovable little cutscenes that everyone loves. So now you're destroyed. Okay, they get more imaginative later on.
Yeah, they do. But what has become of Princess Peach?
This is before she became known as Peach.
Yes, but Toadstool was officially declared her surname.
Oh yeah. Although once again, isn't she technically the queen? Because I've never seen her father outside of comics.
Yeah, and the cartoon.
Her father didn't
Well, there's a
exist in the
trope for
cartoon.
that. Princesses rule. Now, we'll be back soon for Vanilla Dome.
All these places are food themed other than Yoshi's Island, by the way.
Yeah, they are, actually.
Most notably Chocolate Island.
Oh, that's gonna be tasty.
I think they do say that. They do say that.
Alright, folks. Catch you later.